All right. Hello, everyone. Hello, Britzoners. Hello, everyone. Hello, Britzoners. Good evening. All right. Welcome back to Britzon Thursday class. A very warm welcome to all of you guys here joining in Zoom and also to our friends in YouTube watching this class. Hello, Britzoners on YouTube. We're so happy to have you guys here. And yeah, before we start, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Gani, and I'll be your MC for tonight's session. I hope we can all enjoy learning together and run this class more fun and more meaningful. And you know what? It would be great if I can see your face or we can see our faces together in this meeting. So if it's possible for you to open your camera to accompany me, Kak Belinda is our speaker and also our facilitator in this room to have more fun and more interactive session. So once again, if uh, if it's possible for you to open your camera to show your beautiful and handsome face, just open it to have more fun and more interactive session. All right. Oh, wait. Okay. Kak Belinda m- or Kak Ihab, may I know my screen or not my screen. Like I have opened my camera, but my face is appear in the screen.
You know, it's blank.
It's black.
Black, yes, blank, just blank.
Oh, actually I have opened it, but I don't know why. What happened with my screen? Auto frame my video. No, for sure I have opened it, but I don't know. Maybe my connection. Yeah. So don't mind me. Okay, and yeah, before we jump further, I'd like to introduce a little bit about our beloved community, especially for those who just joined. Welcome to Britzon, and also for those who just back, welcome back to Britzon. And then, Kak Iha, please s- uh, do the share screen for the Britzon announcement. All right, once again, welcome back to Brightzone. Welcome, welcome. We are the largest free English community in Indonesia. Uh, we are in English education. We focus on English education, and we are free and open platform, so everyone can join. And then all of us doing here is based on volunteerism. All of us here conductors, facilitator, and MC as well is a volunteer. So like all of us here just like share and try to practice our English together. Next. And running this community, we also have a framework for growth. As you can see, there are 3 points. The first one is let's think, where we engage with new knowledge and diverse perspective. And the second one, let's talk, where we actively participating in every session to build speaking confidence. And the last one is let's transform, where we apply your learning to achieve personal and professional growth. Next. All right, so this is our classes. There are several classes that you guys can join. The first one is Tuesday class. So this class held online and offline every Tuesday at 7 p.m. And then we also have Thursday class, like tonight class. This class held fully online every Thursday at 7 p.m. And then we have Saturday class. This class held fully offline every Saturday at 11 a.m. And next we have special class. This is a customization that's held once a month in a month. And then we also have Discord class. So this is online session on Britzone Discord server every Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Next. All right. So to keep this community comfortable, yeah, here, so you have to rest, like treat everyone with dignity and avoid Sarah and political topics. And then you also have to seek permission before take any pictures or record any videos. And then we have safe space commitment that we are committed to a safe environment. So if you feel uncomfortable, we will proactively offer help. And don't forget to report the immediately. Next. All right. So here there are some social media that you guys can follow in order to stay connected with us. The first one is uh, Instagram britzone.id. So this is our primary source of information. And then the next one, we have YouTube Britzone English Community. So uh, if you guys miss any point or any message during our online class, you just jump into our YouTube channel and then we watch our live streaming. And then next we have TikTok, Britzone ID. So in this platform, we usually uh, upload fun videos. And then next we have Britzone Discord. So here we're fostering deeper engagement through versatile communication. Like we have online chit chat. Yeah, we have Sunday chit chat every week. Start at 7:30 p.m. And then the last one, but not least, we have website Britzone ID, where we centralize information about Britzone. Next. All right. And this is our, we would like to say thank you for our partner that help us to help our class, yeah, to help our offline classes. Thank you so much for Perpustakaan Kemendikbudrismen, Perpustakaan Republik Indonesia, and also thank you so much Museum Mandiri. So this is these three places that that help us to help our offline class. Next. All right, and this is our official merchandise 2026. So this merchandise is out now. So Britzoners, grab it for uh yeah, you have to grab it or regret it because our Britzon merchandise 2026 pre-order is officially open. And then we've got some exciting items waiting for you. The first one is Explorer Pass. So you pass the new experiences, meaningful connection, and exciting opportunities. And then pause and phrase sticker sheet, where a fun reminder of every step you've taken in your learning journey. And then we have carry forward tote. This is perfect for carrying your essentials, goals, and confidence wherever you go. And then We have Grow Together tea. This is a symbol of our friendship growth and the journey we've shared together. And remember, Britzoners, stock is limited. So once it's gone, it's gone. So don't miss the chance to get your favorite merchandise and take a piece of the Britzon experience home with you. So if you wanna have it, just click the link Britzon ID BZ Merch 26. Okay, next. Okay. Instead of that, we also have another information, another news to call all of you to grow together as a facilitator and then even as a conductor. So to share what you want to share, just scanning this QR code, and then our team will reach you out. Next. All right, and this is for the feedback attendance and feedback link. And as a reminder, I will send this or yeah, share this again in the end of the session. And don't forget to fill your link attendance by scan or yeah, by scan this QR code. Okay, this will be shared later. All right, so now we arrive at the most exciting part of today's class. And here we have got Putri as our conductors, and she will bring you know a wonderful topic which is about critical thinking skills. Yeah, as we know that nowadays we receive lots of information everywhere, whether it's from um, our social media like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, or maybe like news. We receive information from news that we read or maybe watch, or even from AI or from conversation that we have every single day with our friends, yeah, with the people around us. So that is why learning how to think critically is a really has become one of the most important skill that we can develop. And then yeah, you don't have to worry about it because today we will yeah, we have Kaputri that will discuss about it, that will help us to solve about the concern. Okay, so with please welcome to Kaputri. Hello, Kaputri.
Yeah, hello. Hello, everyone.
All right. So how is your day, Kaputri?
Actually, my name is Belinda. You can call me
Oh
Belly.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's really
sorry.
okay.
Kap
That's okay. That's okay. So
okay. So
that
how
was
is your day,
amazing.
Kap Belinda?
That was amazing. Thank you so much, by the way.
Okay. And you know what? Something was missing out. I forgot to like
No, no, no. It
greet.
happened.
I
Sometimes it happens.
okay.
That's really okay.
Okay. So thank you so much, Kak Putri. And then like you're ready to present it about the material
Okay, let
for
me
tonight's session.
show you. Okay, can you see my screen right now, guys?
Yup, it's feasible now.
Okay, thank you so much, by the way, for Kani, and hello,
I
everyone.
okay. And without further ado, time is yours, Kak Belinda.
Okay, thank you so much once again. So, hello everyone. Thank you so much for coming here. By the way, I really appreciate because you can separate your free time for this one, and yeah, I really thankful about that. And actually today, how can I say? I want to share you something about critical thinking, but before that. Today I already prepared a lot of puzzle, guys. So I really need your participant for today. So yeah, I hope that will be fun for today. And before we start, I want to introduce myself first. My name is Belinda. You can call me Belin. Actually, I am a math teacher right now, on an online math teacher. And yeah, I have a lot of, not a lot, actually, I'm still a beginner. I guess I'm still a beginner about teaching, but because I have many situations with my students, so I can call that an experience. And perhaps I can share about how to sharpen our how can I say critical thinking that really need in daily life, right? And yeah, once again, nice to meet you all. And now, before we start, actually, I said to you before, I have a lot of puzzles. So what do you see in the picture? Can you guess it perhaps in your perspective? You can share on the chat, or perhaps you want to tell me directly. Okay. Rabbit, duck, neither duck or rabbit, yes. Actually, there are no false answer here, because this is there are a lot of different perspective. You can see the duck, or perhaps the bunny, some kind like that. Okay, again, I have another. How about this one? It will be a bit difficult, I guess. Could you see something there? A woman. Yes. Okay, perhaps I have to. How about Kak Berli? Kak Berli, can you show your opinion why and how you can see the old women and young women? Kak Berli, you want to give your opinion?
I think the young women chin is the old women's nose. That's how
Oh,
that's how I able to see.
okay, nice. So you say that this change of the young women is the nose of the old lady. That's really interesting explanation, by the way. Thank you so much. Yeah, exactly. I can, uh in the first time I find this picture, actually I cannot see the how can I say, the elder lady. It's really hard to find the elder lady, but Kak Berli really get an explanation how to find the how can I say, old lady. So yeah, that's it. Okay, the last puzzle that I want to share you for the first. Okay, it will be a bit difficult again. So I need your focus. So how many triangle you can find? Let's go. Okay, 12. Amazing. Any other? Perhaps higher or less? 9, 10. Okay. Oh, okay. There is a 13. So how about I will pick the higher first. Perhaps Ka Ihsan. Ka Ihsan, do you want to share your opinion? How you find the 13 triangle here, by the way? That's okay.
Actually,
Mm-hmm.
like, like the small one,
The small one,
and
okay.
and the big one, and then
Mm-hmm.
if we apa namanya?
The small one, you mean this one, yeah?
Yes, correct.
Okay. So you find how many for this one, by the way?
9, the small one 9.
9. Okay, that's so interesting. How about the other? You say that
The
it's
big
13,
one,
right?
the big one, one,
The
the
big
big.
one, you mean this one?
Yes,
The big
correct.
one. Okay, amazing. The big one. Okay, you call that one. One. So how about the three other?
The three others is the combined 1, 2, 3, 4 for the small one.
Oh,
This
for the
begin.
small one. Okay, I will give you this one then. You mean this one, yeah?
Yes.
This one? Yes. Okay. So how many for the blue one, by the way?
Three, 3.
Three. Okay, that's correct, by the way. Thank you so much for helping me. Yeah, that's it. This is 13. And I want to show you a fact about this question. Actually, you know Utebeka, right? For a few years, this this question is appear on Utebeka, by the way. And yeah, congratulations for you that you can answer this correctly. But that's really okay if you still cannot find the other triangle. I don't want that's not purpose for me to I refill the question for the correct answer. I just want to how can I say sharpen your critical thinking with this question. So I believe you can try more and practice more because so many question or perhaps games that you can sharpen with uh, about your critical thinking. So yeah, that's the introduction. So that's really interesting about how we can practice about our critical thinking, especially our mind, right? And back to the definition of the critical thinking. What is the critical thinking means? Actually, perhaps I need one participant, perhaps. Let me know if you have a pop-up idea or perhaps you want to share your perspective about critical thinking. Is there any of you? Or perhaps if you want to tell me on the column chat, that's really okay. But I really need your opinion before I go. What is critical thinking in your mind? Perhaps, critical thinking is perhaps you have to good at math. No, right? See things truly. That's pretty
Right.
cool. Yeah.
So guys, just type your question in
Okay.
the chat box. All right.
Okay, thank you so much, Chikani. So analyzing something deeply more before making a quick judgment. Amazing, Kak Belly. Thank you so much. And thinking in detail. Okay, and I guess I see someone that raised hand, Kak Zal, isn't it? Kak Zal, you want to share your opinion about what is critical thinking?
Yeah, but maybe share with the participant. Critical thinking, maybe like analyzing
Mhm.
and if I evaluated something, anything like information, item, like this.
Okay, amazing. So it look like you can think clearly before you decide something like that, right? Thank you so much, by the way. Yeah, you want to add something again? No?
Yeah. Enough.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, exactly it is. There is a process before you decide something. So what is the process? The process is this one. In my opinion, by the way, and after I researched about this one, critical thinking is the ability to think clearly, analyze evidence, and make reasonable judgment or decision. If you can notice about the red word that I highlight, actually think, analyze, and then decide something. It's a whole process. It's a whole process of something. It's a whole process of thinking. So the critical thinking, it's not only you think just a second, but you have to process first. You have to process. After you process, which one is the bad one, which one is the good one. So that's the right answer that you got, some kind like that. So thinking critically, it's not about what think, but about how to think. So once again, I noticed about the process, yeah, the process itself. So what is the critical thinking important now? Please highlight about this one now. Why? Because nowadays we cannot live without technology, right? And I guess how can I say it? We're really addicted with technology, and I can say that we cannot live without technology because technology is uh, every single day and everywhere. Everyone can create. For the example, social media right now, everyone can create and spread information using the internet. And when you spread the information, it can be well researched. It can be somehow somewhat true, or perhaps misinterpreted, or perhaps completely false. So this is going to be bad if we spread the information is completely false, right? So do you have any experience, guys? Do you question the authenticity of information you see on social media? Please give me thumbs up or down. I mean, like, you ever you often to questioning about all of the information in social media. Please give me thumbs up. Anybody? Or perhaps, oh, I just spread the information that I heard. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. And then another question. Have you ever shared a post or reel that was misinformation? Actually, I'll be happy if there is a person that times down, because I really want to hear. And how about that experience, by the way? Is there any of you that ever shared the wrong information, by the way, and how to facing that? Okay. Oh, perhaps Kak Anwar. I see Kak Anwar. Kak Anwar, you want to give the experience and then how to facing that? Perhaps you want to share with us? Okay, if you don't want to share, that's really okay too. Okay. Okay, I will go. Actually, for me about this experience, it's a bit tricky. Yeah, I mean, like, misinformation itself. Um, Perhaps I believe every single of you will read first before you send the information, right? And then I believe also it will be rare. It will be a rare case for us to share this misinformation. And I'm not only believe, but I really hope about that, because misinformation is really, how can I say it? If you share this one, it will be perhaps bad situation, right? How to facing that, and then you have to deal with the citizen or a netizen, something like that, right? It will be how can I say, extremely bad situation. So perhaps if you ever have this situation, what can I think is validate confirmation first, and then perhaps apologize, right? Because apologize, it's not the mean that you lose. So I guess you have to responsible about that. So okay, let's go again. Before that, we talk about critical thinking, right? So how about this critical thinking versus intelligence? So about critical thinking skill, is there? Oh, no, is there? So do you should you to be an intelligent person first to be a critical thinking person? No, right? No, right? Because why? Because critical thinking you can practice. You can practice again and again. It's skill. So because this is skill, you can upgrade it. You can update it. So how about intelligence? Intelligence, I think it's look like how can I say? Perhaps I can say that it's look like not privilege, something that connected with your environment, perhaps your family also. So it's look like a golden ticket, perhaps I can say that. But critical thinking, you can upgrade it again and again with practice. So and then with critical thinking, it will be help to identify the misinformation that we told before, and then improves decision making. You will decide something in wisely, some kind like that, builds independence, and then improve the problem solving. And actually, I found a quotes from Albert Einstein, by the way. So the value of college education, it's not the learning of many facts, but the training of the mind to think. That's pretty strong for me. Because if you going to the school or perhaps university, you not only learn about the subject, right? You not only learn about the mathematics, science, biology, or perhaps history, some kind like that, but you will train your mind to think. You will train your mind to be a structure. You will think. You will train your mind to be a good solver, some kind like that. Without how can I say? With you not realizing that. I mean, like when you graduate from your high school, but your perhaps your score or perhaps your how can I say report not really good. I guess that's really okay, because uh, after you learn every year, I guess there are so many skills that improve from you, yeah, right? Perhaps like your art, your sport, some kind like that. It's not only the subject. So I believe this quote it's really strong for me. Okay, I will prove to you that actually critical thinking uh, don't have how can I say it? Critical thinking skill doesn't need the intelligence, but you can practice by your own. Okay, so I have this one. Say the color, not the word. I believe you already know about this one, but I will remind you again. You have to say the color, okay, not the word. So let's try. If you can open your mind, that's pretty good. Let's have fun together. There's no audio, by the way. Okay, let's go. Remember the color. It's pink, brown, white, blue, yellow, red,
Red,
green,
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 blue,
blue,
purple,
purple,
green,
green,
blue, green,
blue,
red,
red,
blue,
blue,
Okay.
yellow,
yellow,
blue,
white,
yellow,
blue,
green,
oh,
green,
white,
yellow,
red,
red,
Okay.
black,
brown, blue,
blue,
yellow,
orange,
red,
blue,
red,
red,
brown,
Okay.
green,
white,
white.
Amazing. I guess the video for me it's too slow. But thank you so much. I mean, like the connection, it's not really well for me, but you are doing great. So I can show you the evidence that this is the practice for critical thinking, right? So you think hardly. I believe you think hardly to see the color, not read the word, right? So this is one of the practice to sharpen your critical thinking. Okay, next again. So actually, I already make a summary about important points from critical thinking skills. The first one is observation, and then interpretation, and then evaluation, and the last one is inference or decide something. So For the observation, actually, if you want to observe something, so you have to pay attention to around you, right? So you will collect a lot of information that you need. For the example, you really you want to see, for me, about my student. I really want to see my student is understand about the subject that I teach. So I can see with my eyes about their how can I say, their expression, some kind like that. Or perhaps if there is a student that want to ask me, so I have to heard or listen carefully, some kind like that, right? So I guess for observation, you need to how can I say, notice what you see, heard, hear, smell, or touch. So after this, I want to invite you, I want to ask you about this one. Have you ever know about the grounding technique, by the way? I really love about this technique, because this technique is famous because to redeem your anxiety. It's about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. So what is the meaning of this one? So you can use this technique when you feel overwhelmed also, yeah, or perhaps you cannot sleep. You can use this technique. The first of all is you can think that you see around you. For the example, I see the leaf, I see the chair, I see the plate, I see my laptop, and then I see people. Yes.
Stairs.
Stairs,
Couch.
okay. Couch. And what else, Kak Denisa?
Door.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Laptop, monitor, TV.
Okay. Amazing. Thank you so much, by the way. Perhaps you want to share about what you feel on your column chat. That's really okay too. So actually, you know, as the statement here, this technique will bring you back to the present moment, not stuck in the past, not anxiety about the future. So what else about for things that you feel? Let's say, for the example, I feel, how can I say, it's how can I say, yeah, I feel warm, I feel sweet, some kind like that. So you can feel, or perhaps touch anything. You can touch anything for things. And then three things that you hear, perhaps, like, for me right now, I hear a children, or perhaps you can hear your friend, or perhaps your air conditioner, some kind like that. Or, and two things about you smell, and one things that you taste. You can practice about this one to sharpen your observation skill, some kind like that. I hope you can how can I say, practice about this one. Okay, now about this one again. I have another puzzle for you. So can you find all 13 animals hidden in this image? So I will give you 1 minute for you to think. Let's go. Okay, anybody want to help me to find this animal? Or perhaps how many animals that you can find, by the way? Let me see. I only found 10. Yeah. Yeah, Gani. You want to help me to find those animal?
No, maybe let's maybe there's anyone, just open your microphone and mention it.
Okay.
Can I give it a shot?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, we have Kagos.
Yeah, Kak Gos, you want to help me?
Okay, let me see. We got an elephant,
Mm-hmm.
a horse or donkey, a
Mm-hmm.
dog, cat,
Mm-hmm.
a mouse, a mosquito, I believe,
Okay.
or some insect, and the
Yes.
tail is a snake,
Okay. 7.
and the elephant's ear is a turtle.
Okay.
The elephant's eye is a fish,
Okay.
and its trunk is a dolphin, I believe.
Okay. It's 10. Can you
And the
find 3
elephant's
more?
and the elephant's tusk is looks like a crocodile.
Okay. 2 more.
That's all I can
Oh, okay,
see.
nice. Thank you so much, by the way. Yeah. Exactly it is. I will show you this one. So this is the first one. And then the cat, the dog, the donkey, and the elephant, the mosquito, or perhaps flies, I guess. This is 7. And then 8, the turtle. The eyes is fish, 9. And then this is like dolphin or shark, some kind like that. And then this is crocodile. Actually, you can see this one. Oh, but this is a heart, I know. This is a prawn. It's look like a prawn. This is 12. Oh, the last one is this one. It's look like, I guess, well. Can you see that? This is looks like well. 13. Like that. But yeah, congratulations. You practice again about the critical thinking. Okay, so okay, actually, I will make it short again because I guess the time is limit also ya Kak Gani.
Yes, Kak.
Yes, okay, amazing. Okay, so actually, I guess I will pop up to this one first. So, okay, the second one is interpretation. Interpretation is understanding what the information that you already collect. So you have to questioning about that. You have to, how can I say, yeah? How can I say? You have to consider about the information that you have, and you have to process it. That's why you really want to avoid the misinformation, right? So this interpretation will be really good for you. So how to train this interpretation skill? Actually, read is really important in this critical skill thinking upgraded. So interpretation is really the read activity will gain you about the skill. Okay, again, I have another. The third one is evaluation. So after you think again about the information, of course, you will collect a lot of question, right? So that's why you have to evaluate all of that. This is also important because inside this, there is an analysis skill. So not only do you need to understand information, but you have to identify which one is the correct one, which one is the bad one, some kind like that. And yeah, once again, read is the best practice here for that. Okay, I guess this is gonna be the last from me. So I will give this video for the last. Let's see together about this one.
Here's a brain teaser. A rooster is on the roof of a barn facing east. The wind is blowing to the west at 10 miles per hour. The rooster lays an egg. Which direction does the egg roll?
Okay, anybody want to answer? Which direction is the egg to fall? Okay, let me see. Okay.
Rooster doesn't
Okay,
lay egg.
Silvi, wow, you are super duper focused. Yeah, exactly, it is. It's a rooster, not a hen, right?
If you want, you can pause the video and think it. There is no egg. The rooster didn't lay one because roosters are male. Did you get it right? Let's pick this apart and see why many people have difficulty with this brain teaser and so many others. First, it's easy to overlook details or accept them without questioning. In this brain teaser, the answer could be found in the second word, rooster. In hindsight, we realize it's impossible for roosters to lay eggs, but it's easy to overlook when it's mentioned casually in the brain teaser. Another process at work in this brain teaser is misdirection. There were several details included that we may have paid too much attention to. The fact that the rooster was facing east, and that the wind was blowing west at 10 miles per hour. In the end, these details had nothing to do with the actual answer, but because they seemed important in the context of the brain teaser, they directed us away from the relevant information. The same techniques used to solve brain teasers can also be applied to real-world situations. When you're trying to figure something out, it's important to analyze the information that's available to you. Are there any key details I may be missing? Am I being misled by something? Could I be thinking about this in another way? Brain teasers not only help to keep your mind sharp, but they can help improve your critical thinking skills as well. Let's finish things off with another brain teaser.
Okay.
You have a single match and are in a dark room with a candle, an oil lamp, and a gas stove. Which do you light first?
Okay. Which one? And this is the last puzzle for you guys. Let's go. What is the first thing that you have to, what is that? Turn on? Some kind like that? Anybody want to answer it? Perhaps Kagadi? You want to guess? The lamp? The stove? Okay, let's see the answer. You have to evaluate, guys. You have to evaluate the first puzzle. Don't how can I say? Don't easy to trap. Let's go.
The answer, the match.
Oh, the answer is the match because 3 of them really need the match, right? I just imagine the stuff is the old one, yeah. Okay, so I guess the summary from me, actually, if you want to sharpen your critical thinking skills, so you can sharpen the observation, interpretation, evaluation, and inference skill, which is to decide, some kind like that. So I believe you can do this every single day, practice not only just math, but you can like, for example, before that I noticed, you can do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. That's really easy for you to practice every single day. So that's it from me. Thank you so much for hearing me.
Wow, that's incredible presentation. Thank you so much, Kak Putri, for the insightful presentation. And I believe that all of us here learned something valuable for today's session. Yeah, and as our conductor, Kak Belinda, mentioned before, critical thinking isn't just for school or work, but it's a life skill that can help us to make a better decision, avoid misinformation, and also solve a problem. And yeah, it's a really great. Once again, thank you so much for the insightful presentation, Kak Putri. Oh, Kak Belinda. And yep, now we jump into the FGD, the Q&A session. So, guys, if you have any question or thought, just click the virtual hand and open your mic to ask directly to Kak Belinda. or maybe you can type in the chat box. Once again, if you have any question, just click the virtual hand and open your camera and also your mic to ask to ask a question directly to Kak Belinda. There is any question from you, Britzoners? I really believe that there is a lot of question, but you still shy to ask. All right, we have got Sarah. All right, Kak Sarah, you may open your mic.
Okay, well, thank you for the mic passing. But my question is, in this digital era, it's really easy to believe fake news, right? Especially if it's coming from an account that has plenty of followers, so to speak. So, how do you practically distinguish between the fake news and the news that are legit or real? Because, as you know, that there are also lots of biased media, and so reading articles alone won't really guarantee that you're reading the right information. So, yeah, how do you personally clarify or confirm the you could say like the credibility of a news? That's it for me.
Okay. Thank you so much, by the way, Kak Sarah, for the question. That's really interesting, especially in this new days, right? It's really hard to, how can I say, make a difference between fact and just assumption, something like that. But actually, the hard, it doesn't mean you can do anything, right? I guess, in my opinion, and what I experience it, I will, collect the data first and then compare with the others, the same news. So if there is a gap or perhaps the difference between that, so you have to questioning which one is the fact, which one is the right one, some kind like that. So I guess the questioning skill is really important nowadays because information is really easy and fast, right? Some kind like that. So I guess questioning is the important skill nowadays because you have to worry about if this is fact or not. So based on my experience, I guess it's just questioning. It's just like I hesitate. This is right or wrong for the same case here. That's from me, I guess, Kak.
All right, thank you so much, Kak Belinda, to answer the question clearly. And what about Kak Sarah? Is enough for you?
Yep, it's good enough for me. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Kak Sarah, for the confirmation. And then we need one more question. Oh, if there is nothing, because we also have limited time, we have to jump into the FGD session. And then before we jump into the FGD session, we have to have a photo session. So, Kak Iha, so guys, right now is the photo session. So please open your camera, show your beautiful and handsome face. Once again, please open your camera because right now we have a photo session. Okay, Kak Ihal, would you like
Okay,
to?
all right. I will count. We have two pages here, so just be prepared. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Once again. 1, 2, 3.
Freestyle.
Okay, done.
All right, thank you so much, Kak Iha. And now we're in FGD session. So in this FGD session, you guys will divide it into several rooms. And then in the rooms, will be one facilitator that will ask a couple of questions based on today's topic. And during the FGD session, don't be shy to answer the question. Just answer as best as you can because that is one of the way how you try to improve your critical thinking. Okay, and for the facilitator, make sure all of the participants get the question or answer the question. Okay, and once the FGD, the FGD time appear in your room, just click. And then for those of you, if you don't have the room or move to another room, it means you're in the main room. Okay, so Kak Iha, please start the FGD session.
All right. How are you guys?
Well,
Is it I'm in the main room, Kagani?
yeah, you're in the main room and you have to lead this room.
All right. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Okay. Hello everyone in the main room. Nice to meet you and nice to see you all. Yeah, before we start our FGD session, I would like to introduce myself first as your Fasil. My name is Pura. I live in South Tangerang right now. And I work as an academic staff right now. And yeah, I like to share. How are you doing, Kak Rama?
All right, so wait, Kak Belinda or maybe Kak Yuga have actually in my screen Kak what?
Okay.
Yeah, Kak Fura voice is still cracking here. Maybe the internet or maybe mine is bad or Kak Fura.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. I will change the data.
Karama, what about you, Karama? It's clear in your screen, like the voice. Oh, all
Yes,
right.
I can hear it clearly.
Kafura, it's clear for you? Oh,
No,
not
not
really.
really.
Okay. So, Kafura, would you try again?
Hello?
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, it's clear
All
now.
right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, before we start our FGD session, I would like to ask to introduce ourselves together so we can know each other better before we start the questions. Yeah. And I would like to say hello to Kak Rama. Hello, Kak Rama.
Hi,
Yeah,
hi Kapura.
yeah, that's really long time, yeah.
Yeah,
We didn't
I
see
remember
you.
you.
Yeah. Thank you, Karama. Maybe would you love to introduce yourself to us, Kak?
Yes, thank you so much, Kapura. Hi, everybody. My name is Rama Sukarta. I am currently a freelance public speaker and also a former journalist, as I wrote on the chat room. I actually used to lead breakout rooms for 2 years in a row back in 2022 and 2023. So it's been a very long time, and I'm very happy to be back. Thank you, Kafura.
Oh, thank you so much, Kak Rama. Welcome back to Britzone. Yeah, since 3 years ago, yeah. All right. So let's move to Kak Rosa. Hello, Kak Rosa.
Hello, can you hear my voice?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly. Could
Yeah,
you open your camera if it is if you can, Kak?
so sorry because I'm not wearing a hijab.
It's okay.
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 Yeah, thank you, Kak Safura. This is Rosa. I came from Mojokerto. It's a small town next to Surabaya, and I have moved to Jakarta since 2020, and currently I work in one of the Japanese company. Yeah, thank you.
Wow, that's really cool. Yeah, nice to meet you, Kak Rosa. Is it your first time, Kak, joining Britzone class?
No, I have been joining with the prison class several times.
All
Unconscionable.
right. All right. Thank you, Kak Rosa, for joining today. Okay, let's move to Kak Chia. Hello, Kak Chia. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Kak. Hello.
Hello. Okay, Kak Chia. Is it your first time, Kak, joining Britzone class?
No, I actually already joined Britzon class several times too.
All right. Oh, could you introduce yourself to us, Kak Chia?
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Chia. I'm currently working as a fashion designer and I'm currently living in Bogor. Thank you. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too, Kak Chia. Okay, so maybe uh we are having a new member here, Kak Bagas Kurniawan. Hello, Kak Bagas. Could you unmute yourself, Kak Bagas? Okay, I think he has a unstable connection.
Yeah, maybe just jump into another.
Okay. Okay. So I would like to ask Kak Rama first about the things that we want to discuss first. Hi, Kak Rama.
Hello. Hi,
Yeah.
hi, hi.
What motivates you for today's class? Joining today's class. Is it the topic is really interesting to you, Kak?
Well, the reason why I joined the class today is because I miss Britzone. I mean, I actually have tried to join uh, for the past like 2 or 3 classes, but there are always something else. So I was unable to join. So tonight I determined myself like right after the gym, I'm going straight to my room and have Britzone focus for like 2 hours. And when I was actually pretty aware about the topics. And when Kak Belinda was showing us all these math quizzes, I was like, because I was not really good at math. But the more that Kak Belinda explained about the materials, the more that I was intrigued because critical thinking was something that it was a major part of my former job as a journalist because I got a lot of informations from here and there, and it is my job to filter all those informations before I deliver it to the audience nationwide. So it was pretty amazing to be reminded about that part, which I used to. It felt like an automatic thing for me, but listening to Kak Belinda explaining about the materials about critical thinking really reopened my eyes about how critical thinking should be and can look like. That's
Wow,
all.
that's really details explanation. Yeah, thank you, Kak Rama. So, do you think the critical thinking is becoming more important in today's digital world? Yeah.
It is becoming much more important than ever, I
Mm-hmm.
believe.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
do agree with
I
you.
I actually was kind of disappointed that Kak Belinda didn't put these AI images, Kak Belinda, because I felt like the AI images are something that is very, hi, Kak Belinda. It's nice to see you. Uh, it's they are very realistic nowadays, these AI images, but somehow there are also um, flaws as well that makes them unrealistic. For example, you cannot really put writings on AI generated images. So when they have writings, they tend to look not like human writings or like with our alphabets that we use. So
Mm-hmm.
that's also something that kind of can be a quiz for another time when we are talking about critical thinking, perhaps on our next session with Kabelinda.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's really, really nice topic, yeah, Kak. All right. Yeah, I do agree with you. It's very important, yeah, to have a critical thinking skills right now. Thank you, Kak Rama. How about Kak Chia? What do you think, Kak Chia?
I think the material is really important and really reopen again because I've been learned to improve my critical thinking. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember I ever listened to a podcast about critical thinking last year, and I saw that the Breed Zone have this material, so I joined immediately. And yeah, it's I I really terbantu with the material that Kak Belinda delivered, and I really want to practice it, like reading more and yeah, observation and do the observation, something like that, Kak. Thank you.
All right. Okay, thank you so much, Kak Chia. So I have another questions to Kak Chia. Many people share news online without checking whether it's true. Is it right, Kak? What do you think, Kak?
I think it depends on the people, ya, Kak.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it depends on the people and the purpose.
Yeah.
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 And what do you think? How can we reduce the misinformation, Kak, about that?
I think we should train our critical thinking, Kak,
Mhm.
to to reduce the misinformation spreading on the
Mhm.
internet.
Yeah. So we have to be more critical before we reshare, yeah, or repost the information on the online.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any things to share or opinion? Do you want to share something, Kachia, about critical thinking?
I actually I don't have any much opinion, but I really actually curious how we um ma apply critical thinking on a daily basis. I mean, when we talk to people, for
Mm-hmm.
example, when we an interview for work, how we apply the critical thinking. Should we like pause for a second before we speak to like um thinking what we're gonna say, or
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
curious about, Tika.
yeah. Actually, in Britzone 2026, we have that kind of the jargon. Let's think, think, think first, and then let's talk. Yeah, and then let's transform. All right. Thank you so much, Kachia, for your nice sharing. Also, we have Kak Rosa here. Hello, Kak Rosa.
Hello, Kak Safura.
Yeah, I have another thing to ask to you, Kak. Yeah, which critical thinking skills do you think is the hardest to develop, Kak? Do you remember the topic before from Kak Belinda? I, I
Sorry,
will,
I
I
actually
will,
sorry that
I will.
I actually just joined the class when
Ah,
when this FGD started. That's why I'm in the main room.
oh, I see, I see. Okay, okay. So I will give you the simple question. Okay, so please kindly imagine your friend believes everything they see on the TikTok or Instagram, Kak Rosa.
Okay.
And what advice would you give to them?
The advices that I would give him or her.
Yeah.
Um, Touch some grass. I mean, chronically online, I think it's a good. I mean, about the spread of information is really vast right now. We can know about the other conditions, especially in the issues that's happening in the global. But I think we need to limit ourselves when it comes to times, especially TikTok. I think I don't say that TikTok is a bad platform. I think all the applications is is a good, but it depends on how we utilize or functions the platform itself. So when I have a friends who always believe what he or she sees on the TikTok or heard, I think that's not a really good. Maybe I will try to invite him or her to like um you cannot believe 100% that's happening or you are seeing or you are listening in the TikToks, because TikToks cannot share all the filters about the informations. We never know the informations is a hoax or a fake. That's why we need to remind him or her to try to look for another source. And especially currently it's so easy for people to spread misinformations or hoax. That's why currently we have to be more careful when it comes to um receiving the informations. So maybe I would like him or her to like just close the TikTok and touch some grasses and talk to people, or even your friends or even your college. You cannot believe 100% the information that was spread by the TikTok.
Oh, yeah. That's really, really incredible opinions. Yeah, yeah. I can hear that it's more better, yeah, if we like live in the our offline vibes rather than
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah.
online. Yeah. So we can now more about the information is telling truth or not. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much, Karosa, for the opinion and sharing. Okay, so maybe I will ask Kak Rama again. Hello, Kak Rama.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Kak. So what do you think, Kak, about the last question that I have asked Kak Rosa? Imagine of your friend maybe believes everything they see on the TikTok or Instagram, and what advice would you give to them?
The advice would be not, don't do that, right? I mean, I have as someone, yeah, I'd have to bring my former job back, as a journalist. I actually am training my family to not believe in everything they see online. I mean, in our family WhatsApp group, they usually have like this informations spread very easily on WhatsApp, right? The hoax and the non-hoax. That's why WhatsApp has limited uh, the forward message features. They limit to a certain numbers. So the misinformation will not spread even higher, even wider. I am training my family to really look closely on the sources when they got the information. If it's from Facebook, uh, fine again, reconfirm about the information. As I previously wrote on the chat room, I think it is a very important skill for us to have to be able to differentiate the the news sources, where we read it from. For the top tier medias, such as, if I may uh, say the brand, such as Kompas, CNN, Metro TV, they are top-notch medias that are related to Dewan Pers, and they pay very much attention to the ethics. So, and there are a lot of layers before they can publish a news. So it's guaranteed that what they say is real, But we have here's the thing with the internet that is enabling everybody to have their own medias. We have a lot of homeless medias. We have all these quote unquote influencers, wannabes, like they are trying to reach the insights for the social media gains, right? So they will say everything to stay relevant, everything to stay on top, everything to stay viral, and always it's not always how do I put it in words? Yeah. Um, Unfortunately, our parents and our older generations, they do not understand that. So it is, I think, our responsibility to be able to help them filter the news that they consume through social media, so that I really hope that we will not see all these absurd hacks like we saw during the COVID times, how to make like hand sanitizer, or how to make like a mask or anything that doesn't work in preventing the spread of the virus. So we really need to be careful, Kafura.
Yeah, that's really true ya, Kak, ya. So we have to be more careful about
Yeah.
the news and the information that we wanna research again. Yeah. I also really what salute to what WhatsApp application. So it can oh it limits the number of the sharing, yeah. Oh, that's
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
just now I just know that about that. Maybe the reason
Well,
one of them is like
you're
that.
welcome.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Rama. And then because in here we have our conductor, maybe Kak Belinda, if you wanna give it back to us, yeah, please feel free ya, Kak Belinda. Okay, so I will ask Kak Chia again. Hello, Kak Chia.
Hi, Kak.
Yeah. Okay, so I would like to ask another thing maybe. Kak Chia, what do you think? Can critical thinking ever have a negative side? For example, maybe can someone overthink or become too skeptical? What do you think, and why or why not, Kak?
Mm, I think everything can have a good side and have a bad side, ya, Kak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we have to learn how to make the batasan, how we
Boundary.
observe something or interpret
Mm-hmm.
something and evaluate something to get the right the result of the critical thinking. So yeah, I think it can everything can be good or bad. So yeah, I think
Okay.
it can be.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
So, do you have any maybe could you give us one example about the negative side of the critical thinking? Maybe Kak
Mm,
Chia, do you have any idea about that?
mm, maybe if we um let me think. If we observe something too deeply or apa ya? Oh wait.
It's okay. Take your time, Kak. Or it's too hard ya about the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry because I'm still learning to speak in English, Kak. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, Kak. Thank you so much, Kak Chia. Maybe I will ask Kak Rosa about her opinion. What do you think, Kak Rosa?
About what?
Can critical thinking ever have a negative side, Kak? For example, can someone can be overthinking or become too skeptical? What do you think, Kak?
Uh, I don't think critical thinking has any negative sides. I mean, when it comes to overthinking or other things, I think it doesn't come from critical thinking. Because critical thing means that we know the case, the issues, and then we can analyze it and we can focus on the solutions.
All
So
right.
I don't think it has any negative side.
Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I think so. Everything could be, but we also don't know the 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 fact. Maybe yeah, somehow critical thinking always be good in that in every way, but we have to be like handle our mindset also about that. Yeah, don't be overthinking about that also. Yeah. Thank you so much, Kak Rosa, Kak Chia, and Kak Rama, because we have a really limited time and everyone has back to the main room now. Yeah, so thank you so much for the time, and I hope we can improve our critical thinking as well in our daily life. And maybe as a Fasil in the main room, I'm signing off, and I will go to uh, Kak Gani as an
All right.
MC.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Kafura. All right.
you're welcome, Kak.
Such a wonderful discussion. And then here I'd like to welcome back everyone. Let's back focus to our to the main room because we'd love to hear what each group discuss. So here I will invite one or two groups to share a short summary. So here I will pick Ka Silmi. All right, Ka Silmi, please.
Hi, Kak
Choose one
Gani.
representative. Yeah, hi, Kak.
Okay. Let me see if the person is still here. Okay. Hi, Kak Berly. Are you still here, Kak Berly?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Go ahead and summarize our conversation, Kak.
We talk a lot about critical thinking skills, especially with my own personal. I'm actually a graphic designer, and Kasilmi asked me if having a good critical thinking and like with the connection with AI is really challenging for me. And I answered that a lot of people don't really use critical thinking skills that much right now because of AI, because everything is summarized for them. even on YouTube or Google. Every time you search for something, the AI will summarize it for you. So it's really good for us to have a good critical thinking skills and not to rely too much on AI to summarize everything for us. Yeah, I think that's it. Um,
All right, thank you so much, Kak Burley and also Kak Silmi for uh, for give a short summary for your group discussion. And then here I will pick another groups. I will choose Kak Gandhi. Hello, Kak Gandhi. Would you mind to choose one representative from your group?
All right, let me find if that guy is even in there. Anyways, right. We had quite the fun in my room. There's a couple of people that were Scott's here, but unfortunately, due to some sort of connection issue, she unfortunately left. So I'm stuck inside with our representative for tonight, which is Rifa, and we also have Sultan. But for tonight, I would like to call our representative from my group, Rifa.
Okay.
The stage is yours. Tell everyone in here about everything that we've talked about in the room, or practically anything that you remember about our discussion or about your situation, everything.
Okay, so we talk about um, critical thinking, and Kak Gandhi asked me about the which one my most skill observation, evaluation, interference, and I forgot the one. And me personally, it's observation, so I can observe about a small thing. And Kak Sultan also, he has experience about the observe another situation that he looks when he comes to, for example, offline class in Britzone. I think enough.
All right, so thank you so much for sharing your group discussion, and also thank you so much, Kak Gandhi. And then before we officially close this class, I'd like to Kak Iha, would you mind to share the attendance, the QR code again? Okay, and this is the QR code. I'll give you a couple of seconds to to scan this barcode, and don't forget to fill the link, and then the feedback, because your feedback is really matters for our upcoming uh, class or upcoming activities. Wait. All right, I think it's enough. All right. So thank you so much, everyone. And then here we will hear a closing statement from our conductor, Kak Putri. Time is yours to state your closing statement.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Gani. So actually, guys, from me, any information that you receive actually comes from a person, right? Like news, rumors, influencer, and then of course like movies, all of that is person creature, some kind like that. So and then people are not always right, right? So I guess developing your critical thinking will help you to avoid misleading, misinformation, and then how can I say misunderstood, some kind like that. So I guess we all of us can develop this skill to be our shelter, defense for something, some kind like that. So yeah, thank you so much for today, and thank you so much for Gani.
All right, thank you so much, Kaputri, for the closing statement. And yeah, once again, thank you very much for to be our conductor for today's session. And then just reminder to all of you guys that critical thinking is not only for work or for school for academically, but it's also a life skill that can help you guys to solve a problem and then to avoid misunderstanding or misinformation. So yep, I think it's enough for us. See you guys in our upcoming class.